Welcome. My name is Michael Hawkins. Before we begin, I want to share something personal. I'm a service-disabled military veteran. My disability affects my speech, so I use an AI voice to communicate clearly. These are my words, just spoken through adaptive technology, kind of like using a wheelchair for mobility. It's one of the tools that allows me to keep doing what I love, helping families get the care they deserve. I started interim home care with the desire to continue a life of service after the military. I am very proud of the team we have assembled and of the thousands of people we have served. Today, I am going to talk about a little-known and brand-new Medicare program that can make a big difference, especially for families caring for someone with dementia. Every week, we talk with families doing everything right, following doctor's orders, providing care around the clock, but running on empty. What most don't know is that Medicare now has launched a new program designed to support families just like these. Few, including professionals in healthcare, are aware of it. The GUIDE program was designed to make dementia care less overwhelming. It's Medicare's way of acknowledging that caregivers need help too. Families enrolled in GUIDE receive one-on-one support from a care navigator, personalized coaching, and access to temporary respite, up to 72 hours of care, completely covered and free of charge. So, who actually qualifies for the GUIDE program? First, GUIDE is designed for people living with dementia or a related cognitive condition, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's with dementia, Lewy body, vascular, or other neurodegenerative types. So the first criteria is you must have a written diagnosis of dementia. If you don't have that but have dementia symptoms, we can administer a cognitive assessment and have physicians who can provide a diagnosis. Second, the person must have Medicare Part B because GUIDE is a Medicare initiative. This is the traditional red, white, and blue Medicare card. Third, they need an established caregiver, usually a family member or loved one who helps manage daily life. Finally, GUIDE is only available through approved participating providers, and coverage is being rolled out gradually across the country. My company, Interim Home Care Utah, is approved and able to provide GUIDE services. Even if it's not yet active in your area, learning about it now prepares you to take advantage of it the moment it becomes available. Now let's talk about who doesn't qualify for the GUIDE program, at least for now. GUIDE isn't available to individuals who are currently enrolled in hospice care or to those who live permanently in a skilled nursing facility. However, you can still qualify if your loved one lives in an assisted living community, as long as they have an unpaid caregiver, usually a family member, who helps oversee their care. GUIDE was designed to support that caregiver relationship, not replace it. So if your loved one still has someone personally involved, even if they live in an assisted living setting, you may still be eligible. Imagine what 72 hours could mean. Time to rest, to recharge, or to simply breathe without guilt. For many families, it's not just a break. It's the difference between burning out and being able to continue caring with love. GUIDE is provided in 4-hour blocks, so you could spread them out over 6 weeks or get away for a long weekend with the peace of mind knowing your loved one is safe. The GUIDE program isn't automatic. Not every provider participates, and eligibility can be confusing. That's where we come in. At Interim Home Care, we are able to determine your eligibility quickly, typically in less than 24 hours. When eligibility is determined, the process can take 2 to 3 weeks before you are authorized to receive care. If you're caring for a loved one with dementia, you don't have to do it alone. Whether you're eligible for GUIDE now or not, we'll help you understand your options and create a plan that keeps your loved one safe and cared for at home. We've found families often see how beneficial home care is and choose to continue after GUIDE benefits run out. Whether you need help today or not, I recommend applying and getting authorized as soon as possible. Your eligibility qualifies you for round-the-clock access to a telenurse. I invite you to join our short Q&A session to get your specific questions answered. No sales pitch, just help.